everywhere.
Yeah, you know, one of the things about the truly greats of our game is that sometimes you get spoiled because of how consistent they can be. And so far, another big scoring night for him.
And oftentimes when he puts up that many points in the first half, he follows it up with an even better second half. We'll see if that's the case here.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. You look at Jamal Crawford in this game. I mean, he's been everywhere.
And his play in that first half, how about the discipline to go along with the efficiency, guys? His shot selection was just perfect.
I agree. I mean, whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense is giving him. And not trying to do too much. Very much playing within himself.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. And it's Barbosa in at the points. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game. The first free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. For the Los Angeles Clippers, they come in off a good outing against the Hawks in Atlanta.
And if you look at the box score from that game, guys, the first thing you'll notice is how many turnovers they forced.
And one thing the box score doesn't show us is how many points came as a direct result of those turnovers. But I think it was a huge factor. Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Got good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them. 4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook, really, when you look at how they're playing. They are having their way down low.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Right side Curry. Baamute with the steal. Here's Jordan. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Curry. The drive by Thompson. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Chris Paul picks up that one. The Warriors shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
For the Clippers, Cole Aldrich. He's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Rivers comes in for Jamal Crawford. And it's Pablo Prigioni in for Chris Paul.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
How about this run they're in the midst of, on the verge of tying it up or maybe even taking the lead?
Has been an unreal turnaround, and I give a lot of credit to the defense right along with what they did on offense, because the defense actually gave them the spark they needed.
And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Johnson, he's checked in for the Clippers. Curry dishes to Thompson. Unloads. It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Curry. Thompson comes with the double team. Here's Aldrich. And it's sent back by Bogut. They retain possession. Prigioni for 3. Oh, he got hacked on the 3-pointer. He'll head to the line. Well, when you think of the great playmakers in league history, John Stockton per game averaged double-digit dimes. Think of this. For his career, 15,806 career assists. A record you knew right off would stand for a very long time.
And guys, you know, you look up point guard in the dictionary, and there's a nice little picture of John Stockton there. I mean, he is an unreal distributor. Controlled the game like no one ever has before or since. It's no coincidence that Utah never missed the playoffs in any of the 19 seasons that John Stockton was at the helm.
He's frigid from three. I don't know what's worse, that he can't hit anything from out there or that he keeps on trying to.
Rivers passes to Johnson.
I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
Now Johnson. After the missed three from Klay Thompson. And here we go.
Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
There's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set up, and you can get some easy hoops that way.
And that steal made it possible. And if they can use a few more sequences just like that.
Curry can't get it to go.
Not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge too.
They've been the aggressors, plain and simple, outworking them, fighting for every loose ball.
But they'll get another chance. Thompson. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Thompson's got 9 points here in the second half. Rivers kicks to Redick. Good on the three-point shot.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
It's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
Prigioni dishes to Johnson. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Rivers kicks to Aldridge. Rebounded by Bogut.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
It's Curry outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. Curry's got it back down to within single digits for the Warriors. And stolen by Barnes. Got it up. And a great... And the final period of play just about to start. Los Angeles leading by 9. Paul and Crawford pair up at the 1 and 2. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Luke Mbah-a-Moute. And it's Pierce in the small forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Kicks it out to Paul. A 3-ball. The Clippers rebound.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Well, you've got to like the focus that they're showing here in the second half. I see a lot more effort as well. I mean, it's amazing when you lock in mentally and bring some energy and intensity, things can pick up in a positive way for you.
And now running up the court, Barbosa pushing it up.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Crawford passes to Mbah-a-Moute. That's good.
I tell you what, you don't want to allow too many of those kinds of baskets with the game on the line.
This is when the defenders really have to protect the basket. You need to be in sync as a unit defensively.
Crawford with the ball. Barbosa picks him up. And it's denied. And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. Curry against Paul. There's the pass to Mbah-a-Moute. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Curry kicks to Barbosa. A three-pointer, no good. Los Angeles leading by 8. Here is Mbamute. Powered down with both hands.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Curry dishes to Azili. They kick it out to Green. 4 on the shot clock. That's a 2 from Barnes. And Green gets it to go.
Boy, did they need that rebound. I mean, they have struggled on the boards overall, but still with a chance to win.
Exactly, because they've made enough plays to keep it close. And as a result, they're still in it.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
And that will be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. Some changes for Golden State. Andrew Bogut checked in for Festus Ezeli. Rush comes in for Barnes. And it's Klay Thompson in for Leandro Barbosa.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Curry. Good D by Jordan.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
But they recover it. Rush with the steal. Thompson inside the line. Kept alive. That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Bogut.
They're on track here in the second half after their less than impressive first half. I mean, I think they came out with some tired legs to start. But they've turned it around. They found some energy, and they look a lot more active and engaged.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Doc Rivers address his team. He wants to make sure they stay assertive and aggressive on the offensive end, saying, I don't want to sit on this lead. Let's build on it and not give them a chance of coming back. Guys?
And one area where they haven't struggled has been transition.
Yeah, I think that may be their ticket out of the hole. Look for even more of those quick hitters.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far? For the Clippers.
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint, because those have been big. And they've had the advantage tonight on the glass, and that's another big one.
And in a close game like this, it can be won or lost on the boards. They've got to keep it up.
Warriors trail by 6. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. He drops the first one, and that brings them within 5.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
The Clippers have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Paul goes in. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Those foul shots put them that much more in the driver's seat.
It's going to be tough for him here, but maybe, just maybe, it's not over yet.
Cannot afford any empty possessions. They've got to recycle everything, partner.
That drops.
Looked like he was trying to go for a degree of difficulty points on that shot.
It's Curry outside. Crawford with the rebound.
Man, he's just pulled a Harry Houdini in this quarter. He's completely disappeared.